we always get that, like I said, that stigma of black men gotta be tough, like you just said. But the toughness comes from a lack of love or a lack of something, right?
There was just an aha moment in me where I said, you know what? You need to tap in, see what's really going on with your happiness. Life is short. Let's go. Let's start working on you and really focusing on what really, really matters here, which is, at the end of the day, your peace, your joy, and your happiness.
Most of the time when I see my children, when they go back home, I cry, and that gives me more power until I see them the next time.
Right.
That's therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
And I know I got 2 babies counting on their father.
Yeah.
And the best father will be the best version of my children. So.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so they motivate me and inspire me. So that's why I say I'm just motivated again, and I'm excited for my future.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like nothing can stop me, man.
Sometimes the way that we see or understand things, it's not that it's not true, it's just you do come into different seasons. And I had to accept that if this isn't something I've chosen, but it's something that God has allowed, then God has allowed it for a good reason. And I think that we both have grown from it tremendously.
Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show. In today's episode, we are going to talk about character. What is a person's character? What is a man or a woman? Their morals, what they stand on, their principle, their belief. Where do they stand in life? And why are we talking about that today? Well, because we are going to talk about 2 sisters, 2 black women from the entertainment business. And that is Meagan Good and Mowry. And what does these 2 people have in common? They both recently got divorced, right? And we're going to take a look at how on one side, it was a celebration. And on the other side, it was all love and experience, okay? Shout out to our good sister, Patricia, for sending today's clip. Let's get to it.
Mowry and Corey Hardrict are calling it quits after 14 years of marriage. Tia writes on Instagram, "I have always been honest with my fans, and today is no different. I wanted to share that Corey and I have decided to go our separate ways. These decisions are never easy, and not without sadness. We will maintain a friendship as we co-parent our beautiful children. I am grateful for all the happy times we had together, and want to thank my friends, family, and fans for your love and support as we start this new chapter moving forward in our lives."
If you are a black person and you are living in America, 8 times out of 10, you heard about Tia Mowry, how she filed for a divorce from Corey. Now, to our understanding, Corey never cheated on her. Corey never beat her. Corey did not make babies outside of their wedding. Corey loved his wife, and to Corey, his family was everything to him.
You know, like, you live 5 minutes away from your babies, you know what I'm saying? Because people who know Corey Hardrict know that his kids and his family was everything to him.
Being in a situation, married, I always protected my kids. And, I protected her as well, because I feel like that's a man's duty. You know, whether you're together or not, it's to always protect her, even though.
Now, that is how Corey felt about his marriage. How did Tia feel about their marriage?
Some people, when you say, "Oh, my husband and I are going our separate ways," they go, "Oh no, oh, that's sad." But you actually see this as
a celebration.
A celebration in the
really
beginning.
Do.
Not only did this foolish woman say her divorce was a graduation, she kept throwing shots at Corey. Her and her fans kept throwing shots at Corey, okay? That is how Tia handled her situation. Now, why don't we take a look at how Meagan, how she handled her situation. If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video.
Going through the divorce, that shook me to my core. I was just like, but Lord, you asked me to be celibate, and I was. You know, you told me who to marry. I married that person. I try to do everything to the best of my ability, and no, I didn't do everything perfect, but I don't know that I could have done anything different, if I'm being honest. And so, I was just like, why is this happening? My greatest fear was for my husband to leave me after 10 years of marriage, the way that my dad and my mom separated. And that's exactly what happened. And it was just like, I don't understand this. And so it was a lot of prayer, a lot of evaluation, a lot of learning about myself even. It was a lot of realizing the place that we both were in. It was a lot of just like rediscovering God and realizing that sometimes the way that we see or understand things, it's not that it's not true, it's just you do come into different seasons. And I had to accept that if this isn't something I've chosen, but it's something that God has allowed, then God has allowed it for a good reason. And I think that we both have grown from it tremendously. I think that now, I think that at the time I was so mad at Devon, but now I think what he did was very brave. And I think that it was a very scary thing to know that the church and all the people, everyone was going to be like, well, this is not what a man of God or a woman of God does, you know. And of course there were a lot of people who were like, well, Meagan must have done something. And I'm like, what? You know, but I think that in order to grow to the place that we've grown, I think we absolutely were supposed to be married for that amount of time. And I think we got the best and the benefit out of it. And I think he taught me a lot and I taught him a lot. And we took a lot, we gave a lot. But we're still friends. Mm-hmm. And you know, as he said, the love is, you know, transitioned into something else, but it's still love. Mm-hmm. And I don't regret anything. And I'm super thankful for the time that we were married, and I'm super thankful for what I learned.
Ladies and gentlemen, did y'all see that? Not one time since our divorce, or even during the divorce, has she came out and took a jab at Devon. Not once did she like any post speaking negative of Devon. Not once did she say her divorce was a graduation. Not once did she come out and disrespect Devon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's how a woman should handle a divorce, especially a woman that's a celebrity. There's no need to throw shades. There's no need to disrespect. There's no need to say all kinds of negative things because it makes you look stupid. While you are saying negative things, you were married to that man. You picked that man. You laid down with that man. You gave that man a baby. But yet you are saying negative things about that man. That only makes you look stupid. That only makes you look dumb and ignorant and foolish, like an idiot. And that is what Tia Mowry is. She's an idiot. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to compare the two. They're both high-profile females that's in the public eye. And they both got divorced pretty much about the same time. And I wanted to compare the two. So let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Sign off below.
Now, what do you guys think? Do you agree or do you disagree? Either way, leave your comments below so we can start this conversation. Until the next video, stay safe in the streets. Later.
That will wrap it up for today's episode. And thank you for joining me. So please, leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to, okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the Black nuclear family. It is needed, okay? God bless.